Evening, hello. How are you this weekend? Yes, we are coming live again this weekend because we're kind of back on track this week. Oh God, Luna's having a stezzy. Yeah, last week we should have done it 2 weeks ago because we didn't because we were out. So we did it last week and then ad hoc. So we thought we'll do it again this week and then we're back on the 2 week proper track then. Yeah, how are you? How is your weekend going? Who's been golfing? We've been out this morning. Played the club competition, which is they've rebranded the mixed competition as a club competition. So yeah, didn't play too bad. We've both got 33 points out of 26 people. I came 17th. Neil came 15th, which wasn't bad. I think there's about 7 of us that got 33 points, but I think it was on the back 9. So Neil got one better than me on the back 9. Yeah, so it was not a bad weekend. Put it over there because you don't have no chance with this one. So good evening, Pimmy. Good evening, Matt. How the devil are we? Luna, come in. Come here, you fool.
Oh, sorry.
How are we getting on? And anyway, yes, I am in my night shirt, but I have got shorts on, so don't worry, I'm not naked under it.
Okay.
It's not that kind of Saturday night. Luna, stop it.
I've only just said that, mate.
So, all right, yay, nay.
It's like coffee.
Tastes like coffee. So Neil's got. Pass me the can.
Just taste that.
Pass me the can as well.
I think actually might even like that. It tastes a bit.
Oh no. Neil's trying. If anyone's tried it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I don't really like Guinness, so that's something to say. I'll try some. No, he's not a fan either. Yeah, having some. Oh, you like it now, do you? Let's get the dog drunk. No, we're not getting the dog drunk. That's not very responsible. What's the word? Responsible. Just a minute. Anyway, who likes my night shirt? Look, it's got the Lion King on it, and then look on the back. It's got a massive Lion King Simba. It's the most comfortable thing ever. It's very, very cool. Very cooling in the warmth. But yes, I've got shorts on. Just to reiterate, I've got shorts on. So good evening, Robbie. How are we? UK fam. So I'm just watching it back on the. I've got YouTube on at the top, so I'm just watching what you've just been watching. Which I think there's about a 20-second lag, which is a bit weird. But anyway, Neil's going to sort the doggies out, as in he's going to put them outside. We've got a Serrano ham bone each for them, so he's going to put them in the garden. They can chew on that for a few hours and keep them quiet. We did take them to one of these dog parks today. Basically, you hire the fee of that. It's like 12 quid an hour. So I took them down there and just running ragged. We kept throwing balls and said we were absolutely knackered after like 5 minutes. We were loving it, absolutely loving it. Living his best life, as they say. Running up and down the field, chasing the ball. Loved it. So yeah, happy days. Happy days. Let's see what everyone else is up to on. Let's have a look. So who have we got on tonight then? Is it just Pimmy, Matt and Robbie? Or do we have some lurkers? Because there's 5 people on, 3 people talking. Who's lurking? Are they outside with them now? Okay. Are they enjoying them? Well, it's keeping them quiet, so yes, they must be enjoying them. Oh, you know. Is anyone going to come onto Zoom tonight? Usual address, golfpr.co/SNL, if you want to come on. So good evening, Ian. Ian's perving. Nice one, Ian. And G-Max lurking from the bath. That's Colston's job to lurk from the bath, isn't it?
It's been rough, not gonna lie.
What's up there, Robbie? What's happened? What's been going on to make it rough? Come on, share with your YouTube fam, UK fam. Evening, Mr. Penny. How are you doing?
Evening.
Sound very sheepish, isn't it? Evening.
I'm not sure about this.
We've had an eventful week.
Huh?
We've had an eventful week.
Why?
The brother-in-law, sister-in-law are home at the moment. He flew in last weekend and went down with COVID on Wednesday.
Oh.
And then the mother-in-law has ended up in hospital because her knee's locked. She can't bend her leg.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound like you've had a bit.
He's laughing behind his hand.
You're not supposed to laugh, Pimmy.
I
Let
know.
me just put the link into the chat. HTTPS.
Oh dear.
And on and on and on. No, it's not. That's not right. Golf perf.
Yes, Kent, she is.
Yes, I am in my gym jams, Ken. You got a problem with that? I've got shorts on though. Look, I've got shorts on. It's fine. I'm not half nudie under here. So good evening, Steve. Evening, Darren. What do you mean your eyes? Your eyes? Is that because I'm in my jammies? You're gonna be comfy. It's Saturday night. In fact, I'm gonna get even more comfortable in a minute. Since I've got no doggies, I'm going to put my feet up.
Because it's just walking back home.
Okay. So is he going to lurk from the bath when he gets back home? I wonder.
I don't know.
He likes a good bath, doesn't he, our Colston?
Oh, so Alec, Matt's in, is it? Yeah.
Matt's in. Matt was up at the top saying hello. Mr. Ray's perving. And G-Mac is in the bath. Now, Robbie, why has it been rough? Come on, share. Sharing's caring.
No drama.
Well, it must be a drama if it's been rough. Come on. Oh, G-Mac's in the tub, your eyes. I thought you were about me and my jammies. It's not that bad. Yes, I'll be wearing more than this tomorrow, Kent. In fact, I won't. I'll be wearing less than this technically because there's a lot of material on this night shirt. So I'll be wearing a sleeveless top and a skirt.
Yeah.
Technically less material, so
Hopefully, I think weather's going to be all right tomorrow, isn't
I
it?
think it is, yeah. No, exactly, Colston. They're outside chewing a bone each.
Do you know what anniversary is today?
2nd of July, what is it?
Val Dooley has been dead 7 years.
Oh, for God's sake. Can we not?
It used to be a
I'm
big
just
thing
saying.
on Saturday night, Val Doonigan.
What?
What? Used to be a big thing on Saturday nights, remember? The Val Doonigan show?
Yeah,
Oh,
it used to be a big
no.
thing, yeah.
No, we are not doing the Val Doonigan show.
Rossi. Oh, Wayne Ross.
Wayne, big
Big
Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah.
What do you mean, oh, for Cook, Kent? Was it raining when we're playing? Was it nice when we were playing?
Up there's Gillian.
It's nice.
Let's do.
Gillian Simmons.
Julian.
Gillian.
Julian. He used to do the continuity on UTV here between the TV shows.
All right, okay.
And he dressed like what Wayne is.
Ah,
shoot it and boot it and all that there. I'll send you a video of them. And then
Yeah, do
you
that.
know mine.
4-packet pen. Yeah, exactly.
see, me and my gym jams. Hello, hello. Mr. Ross, how you doing?
You can't hear us, or we can't hear you. You're gone.
Hang on. I know, Kent says, poor Paddy McGinty's goat. What about Delaney's donkey? Poor donkey.
And then they were always, Rafferty's motor car. That's one of my favourites.
There's only three that you ever used to play.
No, I just played loads. It's serious songs as
They're
well.
the only three you used to play. And the other three you played at 11 o'clock at night when I was trying to sleep.
Yeah, I know. But
That's why they've ingrained in my head.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe he's at work, Colston.
it smells of coffee. Like.
No, it does. I'm
Really?
not a fan. What are you thinking about that? This then, Pooey? Did you see the can?
I missed the can bit. What was it?
It's
It's a coffee brew Guinness.
coffee brew.
Oh no. And I don't drink Guinness, and I wouldn't drink that. That's
That's a hard no.
yeah, no. I thought it was the wee draft one that you got with the wee thing on top.
No,
The wee
no.
booster.
Cold brew coffee beer.
It is. It's one of them where you pour it and it settles down. You know, with the widget. He's on twice now.
When and technology doesn't mix.
You removed the
I
wrong
removed.
one.
Oh no!
You
Oh no!
removed the wrong one.
Wait,
you
it's
fool.
because he moved. Wayne, come back.
I sent you a thing on Twitter
Okay.
for our Gillian. Sorry, Wayne.
Can't come on because Debbie's wearing less than you.
Let's have to get dressed. I'm just messaging Wayne, so I'm so sorry I moved the wrong one.
Evening, Craig.
Big Wayne looks like a CEO. I'm
Man, have you messaged him?
just messaging him saying I'm so sorry I
Should think
removed the
so.
wrong one. How you doing, Craig? Who's looking forward to the golf day? 4 weeks tomorrow. 4 weeks tomorrow. I got it right this time.
This guy.
But now in the UCB wise, some girls just don't realise that once a lying
That's
cheek
our Gillian.
is always a lying cheek, two-timing bigamist. A leopard never changes its spots, especially when it's coming close to Kirkcudbright and Coronation Street. But now in the UCB, we've said it before, and we'll say
Wow.
it again, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned.
Now you see what I mean about the way Wayne was dressed there? Looks like our Gillian.
Judy finished after doing all in a swanky hotel while Sally's packing her frocks and Coronation Street. But now the UTV is Jack Duckworth prepares to move out of his house. What is he going to do with Big Vera's ashes? Should he take them to Connie's house? Will Connie want to get Big Vera's ashes house room in the 10?
You've seen enough now.
Or Big
Sure.
Vera will give her a
You've
severe
got the
dig in
gist.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie's not being very well, Corey.
I
Oh, I
see.
hope she's better for tomorrow, Kent. Yeah. How did you play today, Coin? Have you told everyone how you played?
Yeah, I said I got 33 points and you got 33 points.
You got 5 blobs on it.
I got 5 blobs, yeah.
I only managed 3.
Yeah, but I felt like I played like an absolute tool today.
What message is it? Mr. Ross?
Yeah, he can't get audio on his new tablet.
Man.
Bless him.
Is Robbie coming in?
Robbie's coming in. Oh, evening, Ali. So she said Julian's great on UTV. Great intros to the soaps, made him sound better than they were.
He actually started reading the news here, and then when the continuity here was done live, so you seen the person talking about the show. That night, somebody didn't turn in, and he went on, and he didn't know what to do, and then that's why he started doing that wee funny bit before the soaps.
Ah, right.
Boss of UTV phoned him the next day, and he thought, right, well, I'm getting sacked here because this, and your man went, do that more often. You're doing the continuity from now on.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what he always did.
Nice. I mean, it is, but I mean,
I saw bits of it. I'll watch it
yeah,
later.
quite like that.
Hi,
Hey, Robbie.
So Mr. Ray.
Can you
first
hear me?
call.
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
I don't do this on my phone very often. I feel kind of short bussy.
Do it if you turn sideways.
Yeah, turn it sideways.
I look fatter that way. There you go.
It's full.
Can you hear us, Wayne?
Full screen.
Wayne? Can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us. Is he lost some weight? He's looking a bit thin around the face, isn't he?
No, that's okay.
I'm not sure if this is full screen or not. I think it's as wide as it goes.
Yeah, we've got you. We've got you
it's
on.
better than it were, Robbie.
Yeah, we've got more of you. So Ian's first comp today since mid-April. So you're not too bad. Good. So what's up then, Robbie?
What's that?
What's the matter? What's the problem this week?
Oh gosh, it's been rough around here lately. But my little buddy grew down that cat. He was only 5. He had gastrointestinal lymphoma. 5 years old. Didn't even get to live his life.
Yeah,
And
have that. God bless him.
haven't had one since I was in my teens. I developed another hernia.
Wow.
So I have to deal with that. And let's see. I just had my left or my right big toe ingrown toenail fixed. That does not feel good.
Yeah.
Work's been slow, which I can't work anyways. Crypto is dead. Stocks are dead. But hey, lights are on. Food's in the fridge. I'm still fat. I'm happy.
You're still here to tell the tale. It's all that matters.
Yeah. Notice the sucky part with Gru is he was in January, we took him in to he had some ear itchy problems, found out he had ear mites. We don't know how we got those because he was an indoor cat. And took care of that. And then I think it was around middle end of March, we noticed he was starting to lose some weight, but didn't think anything of it at the time. And then we get into about like mid-April, and you can tell he had lost, quite a bit of weight. And so we scheduled him in, and literally basically from April 26th up until like a few Tuesdays ago is 2 or 3 like vet visits a week trying to figure out what's wrong with him. He was having like a blockage in his small intestine. And so we thought maybe he swallowed a chew toy, or of course my mind went to cancer, obviously. But lots of money.
Yeah.
Lots of money. But like if you're a true pet owner, they're not pets, they're your family. I don't have any kids of my own. All my pets are my kids. So in my mind, the money doesn't matter. But after all that, we kept giving him like an appetite stimulant because he wasn't eating. We were buying him a bunch of like soft foods, like little cat soups and gravies and things to help with digestion. And then also on like a little bit of a laxative and an anti-inflammatory.
Right.
Yeah. And so, 1, 2, 3 visits a week over the period of a couple of months, trying to figure out what's wrong. And literally just a few days before I took him to have him put down, we think he had pretty much the gastrointestinal lymphoma, the large cell. There's a large cell and small cell lymphoma. And the large cell lymphoma is With treatment, life expectancy is 8 months. Small cell lymphoma, life expectancy is 2 to 3 years.
Wow.
And with the way he was just going downhill,
Yeah.
you got to let him go. And just because my thought was, we get him treatment, blah, 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 doesn't matter how much it's cost. What is his quality of life going to be for the next so many few months of his life if he were to make it that long?
Exactly.
And Tracy, she said something to me. She's like, you seem like you're more pissed off than you are upset. I was like, I am pissed off because he got dealt a bad hand. He's only 5 years old. He should have lived to 18 or 20,
Yeah, exactly.
If he was 18 years old and he was going downhill, yeah, it's time to let him go. But 5 years old, so he didn't deserve to go like that. So,
Bless him.
but it sucks. It is what it is. So there's the drama.
Oh, sounds like you've had a shitty week.
Yeah, it's been a shitty few weeks,
Yeah.
but things are getting better. There's a little buddy, Lucy here. She's like, she obviously knows he's gone, and she still kind of looks for him. In the evening, she's a little bit more whiny, but she seems to be fine though. But you can tell she's probably a little bit lonely.
Yeah, they do. They miss them, don't they?
Yeah, we're trying to. Well, the reason we have these two cats and then the other two cats separated in different parts of the house is because Gru, the one we just had to put down, had something. He wanted to kill the fat cat that lives upstairs. Don't know why. Every time we tried to introduce him, it was a piss and match, fur ball, two cats rolling across the house.
Wow.
And so we always had to keep them separated. But then now Gru's passed on, and we're trying to figure out how maybe we can introduce her again. I mean, they can see each other through the door,
Yeah.
so, and they can smell each other. It's just like a little screen there. So it's like trying to introduce her to the other part of the house and them. There's this territory thing that comes along with animals where even though those two cats have been here forever and she's only been here for a couple of years, she's younger and she's kind of on coke the way she acts. She's and trying to introduce them. And so yesterday, for the first time since we put Gru down, I carried her up there, and Tracy and I went up there and we walked around, and she was just kind of looking, didn't try to get down, didn't try to call me, but she was hissing and growling at the other two cats. It's like, okay, so we're going to keep doing this every day, a couple times a day. I'm going to hold her. We're going to go up there until she stops pissing. And then maybe I can let her down. And because when we tried to introduce them before, she would just go up and snoop around and ignore the other two cats. But now she's all hissy pissy. So we'll see. We'll see how we thought, even because the two cats upstairs, they don't even like each other. They just coexist. Okay, so at least they coexist. But then I get the feeling that I don't know if she's going to be able to understand that, because her and Gru were cuddle buddies. They sleep together and this and that. So I'm not sure how she's going to react when she tries to cuddle up with one and they flip her off and tell her to go away.
Yeah, in a very nice and
this little lady right there. Yeah.
Oh, no. How cute.
Yeah, I hear you.
Bless her.
Yeah, that's the little bit of drama been going on here for a few weeks now. But and then my hernia, then my damn toe.
We'll just get pretty better for February. You'll be all right.
Yeah. That's what I was telling Tracy. I was like, I had some money saved up and spent it on the dang cat. So I have to save up money again. Well, I told her, I got an empty credit card. I can max it out.
There you go. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yep.
Oh.
See what Darren Devon put like that? Scramble.
Yeah,
Last ball.
51 points. That's quite a lot of points.
Yeah. 3 birdies, handicap off 16. A team had 14 birdies off scratch. They were 7th.
No.
Because if they've got 16,
Yeah.
them 3 birdies would be equal, wouldn't
Yeah, they would.
they? But if they had pars, they would be birdies. So.
Yeah. Blinking Nora. So there you go. So how's baby Pim doing on his handicap?
Or he's just had a wee bit of a block at the moment.
Okay.
Going right for him, but we're back. We took last week off, and then we're back out tomorrow. But I had him at the golf hub the other night, and he was hitting well. So maybe now he's had a bit of a break. Get another big run at it.
Well, not that much of a break, you know, because it needs to be like quite. It needs to be getting more cuts before the golf day.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
aye,
Pimmy.
you
Yes.
definitely will.
Here we does.
Pimmy,
Uh,
he's on our team.
I know.
So do we want him to have a cut? I don't think so.
Yes. Instead of bandits. You're getting a cut.
Well, I've had a little cut this week, haven't I?
Yeah.
Played well on Thursday, didn't I?
Yeah.
What did I get there? 45 points.
When?
On,
The day?
I think it was because I got 25 up back and 20 on
Can't
front.
remember. Yeah.
Sure it was. Bandit.
You're a bloody bandit.
Yeah. Not today, I won't.
I wonder if you'll still get a cut then.
I think I might get a little cut because the score that's getting knocked off isn't the bottom score.
Yeah.
But it's one shot difference is one.
Have a look. Let me have a look at your My England Golf. Evening, Steve. How are you doing? I don't think I've said hello, Steve, yet. He popped on. Yes, Mr. Binks is playing well at the minute. We can cut it out.
Well, not every time, Chris.
Wow.
Just when it counts, not Mr. and Mrs. Trophy.
Yeah, that I've never. I don't think I've ever played them 3 holes as well.
No.
I think again. I think that is the first time I've ever played that hole 11 as well.
Yeah. Probably is.
Sure as I made it look easy.
You did. Even Colson says 51 points and on the charity day with handicapping Neil's team.
Yeah. Well, I'd be disappointed if we got 51.
I should
So if
disqualify
I
you.
drop my phone, it's the little Lacey here because she's laying on my arm that's holding my phone.
She wants to be in the picture. Oh, look at her. She wants snugs.
Yeah, it's not nice right now. It's like 80 degrees and she wants to snuggle. Like, cats like it hot. I don't get it.
Oh.
Mhm. Trying to maneuver my phone so you don't get the brown eye because she keeps putting her butt on my phone.
Nice.
What are you doing? What are you
Beautiful.
doing?
Oh. Golfing tomorrow, Pim? You say
Yes.
you're having a weekend? You having a good weekend off this weekend?
Last weekend we did because of the weather.
Is it supposed to be nice tomorrow then?
Well, it's not the rain. At least. Don't mind if it's cloudy or anything like that. There's no
Yeah.
rain forecast for tomorrow.
You say there's no rain for Pleasanton.
I don't know. I don't think there is now. I think it's all right tomorrow. It's okay.
Better be nice because I can't be dealing with.
No, it's fine. I've done Andy Blackburn, and it were. I think it were.
What's near Pleasant? Where's near Pleasant?
Blackburn.
If it'll be another.
Oh, by the way, the Vegas trip, I've been checking, go back and checking like in prices and stuff. And it's basically the same style room, same hotel. And whether it's Detroit seems to be the cheapest flight for either Chicago or Indy or Detroit, which is like where I'm at.
Yeah.
And Detroit always seems to be the cheapest flight, but the prices keep slowly going down a little bit. Which I figured getting closer, it'd go up. Like, back when we first looked way far advanced, you think it'd be much cheaper. But the prices have been going down a little bit. So when I see a number that's where I don't think it can go lower than that, I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, definitely.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about not getting something, so
Is Tracy coming with you?
I don't think so. She just took, it's going to be a little different. Like, okay, so her work, on her shift, she works third, and there's 3 departments, and she's the lead in her department. And the CO was really ragging on her probably, I don't know, about a year ago, trying to get her to take the supervisor position, and she didn't want it. And we did the math, and with just a little bit of, just like her regular overtime that she gets every day, she makes the supervisor salary.
All right. Okay.
Then when she works 6 days a week, which is quite often, she makes more than him. So why the hell would she move up position and move down in pay?
Fair point.
That's our thinking. And so recently, actually, when she goes back to work on Tuesday, there's going to be a meeting because they had a meeting with her this past week. So she's not her shift supervisor moved to first, and she's going to be taking his position, but it's not going to be a supervisor position because with the supervisor title, she has to take the salary pay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you can't
now they're going to make her a shift lead where she's in charge of all 3 departments, but she's not titled as a supervisor. And they gave her $1.50 raise on top of what she makes now to move up to that quote unquote new position.
Yeah.
That even being said, her regular work week is only like $54 less per week than the supervisor's salary. So with her half hour to an hour of overtime every day doing her paperwork, she's making more money than the salary position. And then often or not, she's working 6 days a week anyways, 9 to 10 hour shifts.
Wow.
So there's this thing going back and forth, like the upper management at her work don't understand, why won't she take this position? We need her in this position. And it's not really the pay because she makes good money, but there's this little flaw there where it's like you're moving up in position, but in theory, you're taking a pay cut.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
No, exactly.
It shouldn't be, should it? No.
Yeah. So this is a way that they could get her to quote unquote take the position, give her a little bit of a raise, and she's still an hourly employee, not stuck on 40-hour paycheck every week, no matter how many hours you work.
Yeah. So that you can still get the overtime, which is good.
Yeah, she gets overtime, shift incentive, and there's this thing that they introduced this year. They call it PAR. She gets an extra $2 a week if she's there every day, shows up on time, this and that, blah blah blah. So I mean, they're treating her well, but she's working her ass off. But
Wow.
just trying to force someone in a position they don't want, that's kind of wrong. Even I get the company needs her there, but at the same time, it's got to be beneficial for that person too, not just the company. So, but that with her new position, and they're supposed to be getting her what they call an assistant, which I don't understand because the other 2 departments still have their lead. Why wouldn't they just hire a new lead for her department, and then she's the shift lead? But no, they're going to get her like what they call an assistant or something to help ease her load, which is stupid. But either way, she'll have an assistant. But we'll just have to see how the rest of the year plays, with her job. Who knows? Because she already has a hard time taking it off because she'll take a couple of days off work and she gets back to work and it'll look like hell froze over. It's like, what happened? I've been gone for 2 days.
Get it.
I'm sure it'll be fine here, Corey.
Huh?
I'm sure it will be fine.
No, so we get bone juice everywhere. Oh dear. So, what have we missed?
I think Ian got a net 73.
Yep,
Golf
Ian's golf tomorrow. Doubles ball best stable can score, and Colson's playing tomorrow morning. Sevi, out! Get out with it. Take it out.
You are really. It won't matter.
No.
Corin, sit down.
No.
Was that her saying no to the dogs or saying no to you for telling her to sit down?
Both.
It's not the same.
You don't tell me what to do.
Exactly. If I'm going to stand up, I'll stand up.
I can see the fist was clenching all of a sudden.
Hey, you sat down. That's all I'm saying.
So who all is 100% Vegas trip?
Who's on?
Well, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's us.
Kev Webster.
Kev Webster, Jacko, Shaz, Paul Nicholson.
Sam and Michael.
Yeah,
So-
Sam and Michael. Lisa's going to try and come over. Cassie's going to come over. Golf Girl 505.
Oh, okay. You got a hold of her then?
Yep.
Cool.
And Chris and Tina are trying to come over as well from Australia.
I was like, Australia, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a trip.
And then there's,
That's a long flight.
apparently he was saying it's cheaper to get flights to America than it is to get flights to London.
Oh, well,
So-
yeah. Well, try to think Australia, they'd be going the other direction, I'm guessing, to get to Vegas.
Yeah.
So, because every time
Uh,
I've flown that way, but it'd be go to Thailand, we go east. So they'd be going east. I'm assuming they'd be flying east.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Yeah,
Went that way around.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be too bad. I wonder how long that flight is.
Tony, get out.
Colin, just leave it.
No,
You can.
come on, out.
Oh yeah, and possibly Robbie, Spanish David,
Out.
Oh, really?
because he is moving over to the States,
Moving
Really?
to Utah.
moving to Utah.
Like, who would want to move to the States? Seriously. I live here. I want to leave.
I think his brother lives there, so he's going to stay with his brother. He's got
Yeah,
a job out.
Okay.
Go along.
Well, family's one thing, I guess.
Yeah, so he's so he could be well be coming over as well.
Yeah. Land of the free, not so much. Freedom ain't free. And I'm not talking about money either.
No, so there should be a decent turnout to be fair. Oh, Ian Atwater.
Possibly.
Got to try and convince me
We're
to.
convinced that
So there's like, 3 or 4 at least for sure, right?
There's definitely, well, we've booked. Jacko and Shaz have booked.
Besides you, obviously, you're going. You'd
We're
make
the
your
big
wedding
main
renowned.
event.
They have to be there.
definitely
Yeah,
fine. aren't
Jacko's definitely booked, and Shaz. Kev Webster's booked. Paul Nicholson's booked, and his son Sam and his mate Michael, they've booked. So six other people have actually physically booked.
That's
as it
cool.
stands now. So yeah,
Anybody's spouses going with them?
yeah, I think say Shaz is coming. Jacko's missus.
Oh, yeah.
What about Ian? He's going to bring Lisa if he can convince her to come. I'm assuming Lisa will bring her husband John.
Yeah. Not, no.
Yeah, and then Chris and then Kev and Tony, who
Cool.
on the channel sometimes, they're bringing their
Yep.
wives as well.
Well, as soon as I get it booked, you'll be the first to know.
Awesome. But we have
I'll tell Tracy.
yeah, they're Tracy. But we have booked the wedding renewal as well now. So
Mm-hmm. Cool. Do I need to dress like Elvis?
no.
To look
Marilyn Monroe?
Uh-huh.
I wish Jacko would have. He could tell his story about this week.
Oh God.
Jacko's had a bit of a
Jacko's in Vegas now.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him on the Instagram posting stuff in his live streams.
Yeah, well, he was stopping in a certain hotel, and there was a convention there called Bigger Vegas.
That could mean a lot of things.
Now, what it is, it's large. It was a large gay convention, so that large gentleman gay
Ah,
convention.
So he fitted in well then.
he fit right in.
He checked out because he was the eye candy.
You've heard the gummy bear story.
What?
They've heard his gummy berry story.
They must have done, yeah. Thing is, he when they didn't tell him about this convention because they're out there for about 4 weeks, I think it is, and they've been in there a few days, and they didn't tell him this convention was in. And of course, all these people started descending onto the hotel ready for this weekend's event, and they were fuming because they weren't. Told us it's about 1,500 of these bigger Vegas people descending on the hotel.
But Shaz normally spends a day around the pool while Jacko does his poker.
Yeah.
And they shut
Was
the
he
pool
wearing
for
a Copperfield wig?
You'd think, wouldn't you?
Well, they said they shut the pool down for 5 days purely for the convention, didn't they?
Yeah.
So Shaz wouldn't have been able to use that. But he's done well today with his money.
Yeah. He finally got a bit
of a win today with his poker, so he's happy again.
It's unfortunate, just the things that have been going on this year. I got my range membership earlier, and I've been to the range like 5 times, maybe. Haven't even been on the course yet.
Have you not?
It's just been a busy, messed up year. I mean, this country is like in the hole right now with, the lack of like just the supply and demand. Like Tracy, like 4th of July weekend, and she went to the store this morning. We got local Kroger. We got local grocery stores. We got one called Kroger, then there's obviously Walmart. And she went to Kroger first, and like the aisle with like the chips in it or the crisps, completely empty.
Really?
And chip aisles, you've been to the United States and been to a grocery store. If you know what aisles look like here compared to the UK, it's 50 feet long and it's all chips. Chips, pretzels, nothing. Just like off-brand, weird tasting stuff, completely empty. And so she had to, run to Walmart, and they had some stuff there, but it's just really weird. Everything's going up. Gas is now anywhere about $5.25 to $5.50 a gallon.
Yeah, it's
Which
just
no, that's cheap.
That's cheap compared to here at the minute.
We did the math the last time wrong. It's not 4 liters per gallon. It's 3 liters per gallon.
Depends if it's American litres, because it's 4.5 in the UK.
Gallons, isn't it? Yeah.
4.5 litres
in the UK.
No, it's not 4.5 liters. It's like 3. It's like 3 something liters is per our gallon.
Yeah, a US gallon is less than a UK gallon.
But is that
what we call a liter is the same as your liter?
Yes. Well, your gallon.
When we're comparing your liter, adding it up to fit in one of our gallons, it's like 3 point something.
Right.
And so we're at what do you pay a liter over there for fuel?
In a minute,
is it petrol or diesel?
Just regular cheap gas, petrol.
Right. Well, you're looking at anywhere between 185 and 190.
Some places £2 a litre. Some places.
So £2 a liter. So we're almost there. We're almost to your prices. But here's the thing: we don't make more money to pay for it. Like everything's going up in price. Gas is going up. Groceries going up. Everything's going up, but nobody's making any more money.
Same here.
Same here. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so like the lumber industry here, they're actually halting production. It's like price gouging. They're halting production to keep the prices up. The big car manufacturers are slowing down production and telling their dealers to not stock as many vehicles on their lot and having people order their vehicles instead so they can get quote unquote exactly what they want. But the price, you can't jew the prices down. So you're paying more for your car. Last year, 2021, ExxonMobil first quarter profit was $2.7 million. This year, their first quarter profit is $2.7 billion. This year, their first quarter profit is $5.5 billion.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, and so and it's like it's ridiculous what's going on here. Nobody can afford to do anything. Like the stock market's in the hole, the crypto market's in the hole. You know, people are pulling out at a loss just so they can live their lives. It's not good here.
No. I think it's same in a lot of places, to be fair. Same as a lot of places. We're back to Saturday Night Live full time soon because no one can afford to go out.
Mhm.
Yeah. It'd be like 10 or 12 of us on all the time.
Out. No, no, out.
I always look at it this way. It's cheaper to drink at home than it is to go out and drink.
It is. It is. It's loads cheaper.
To what?
Drink at home.
It is for me. I'm drinking. I'm now wrong.
Oh, he's on Lamb's pineapple rum now.
Oh boy.
Father's Day presents.
It was Father's Day present
Oh, baby.
as well. They said.
Loving life, right?
Yes, Colson's got a big rolling Roblox on Monday. 7:30. I looked on the ones local to us that they're on M18 to M180 on Monday morning.
They're coming from Immingham.
Yeah, but they're coming down to services on M18
Yeah,
and
then
back
back up.
again, yeah. But I'll be in Sheffield before that anyway. Hopefully.
Yeah, I must say I've been having a little bit of difficult time trying to keep up with like the past month or so, everybody's YouTube channels. A lot of videos
Yeah.
coming out with everybody like you and Kent and GMAC, whoever, it doesn't matter. It's like just trying to keep up with all of them. They don't watch TV that much.
I don't watch a great deal, to be honest.
Wayne Theakston's yummy.
Oh, yeah, you get some six,
I'll
isn't
have
it?
to get 2 barrels, I think. If Wayne's coming.
You have to get 2 barrels.
Yeah, they've done one before.
He won't have done one before. Him and Pimmy will be doing one on Friday night.
Oh, Wayne, he's got a taste for Theakston's now.
So you and Pimmy in here
Yeah.
drinking barrel dry and get baby Pim on it.
First of all,
The thing you asked me last week about the Friday night, yes. 3 years for dinner, yeah.
Yeah, super.
so
Just remember, forgot to send you a message. Doesn't say that.
Do you have any food allergies or anything you don't eat?
Yeah, vegetables.
oh man,
I'm allergic to vegetables.
you're not allergic, you just don't like.
It's fine.
All vegetables. I've learned to everything.
Yeah.
Eat things like cheese.
No, I don't mind cheese, yeah.
Okay. Do you eat steak?
Yeah, well,
Steak.
yeah.
If it's nice, we'll just put barbecue on and do get steak and a.
Miss
I'll do a homemade blue cheese coleslaw.
Mr. Atwater.
Feel like that.
And we'll have a bit of cheesecake, savoury cheesecake to start,
Yeah,
and then a sweet cheesecake to finish. Lots of cheese.
Mr. Atwater's enjoying. He said,
Yes.
hello.
Hello, Mr. Atwater. How are you doing?
Wayne says to get 2 because I've got to keep up with it.
You're not eating 2.
He's been
Oh,
in
that's
jail,
good.
that's why.
It's cheese sandwiches.
Oh, sod off, Ian. Yours has got extra bacon.
Everything's supposed to have extra bacon.
Yes.
And
From
sausage.
Barcelona.
Yeah, it's going to Barcelona.
Oh wow.
He would what?
He would eat the sandals of Saddam.
Okay. What is that? Just eat anything? That's fine. I thought if it's nice, we just put the barbecue on. There's some potato wedges and some coleslaw. And
Fair enough, you've got a plan for if it's not nice, Colin.
If it's not nice, I'll just cook some steaks on the grill and have coleslaw on wedges. What should we do to my help?
No, it's fine.
Right, of course. Okay.
We
Yeah,
can have,
what
we can
sort
have,
of-
we can have grown up meals and then maybe people can have chicken nuggets and chips.
Got chicken nuggets and potato waffles.
Yeah, waffles,
And
yeah.
alphabetic spaghetti.
He's in Vegas, isn't he? So,
He is, he's in Vegas. Vegas, baby. He's winning now. He's getting some.
was won yesterday.
Well, he started his winning streak now, hopefully.
Yeah. Chalk and cheese. Played really well. Didn't he?
No, right. Yeah, we did, yeah.
Luna's defiant. Colin.
Luna.
So he's winning. He must be attending that bigger Vegas party thing.
You've never seen a man look more nervous. What at one point we were messaging and he says, "I'm just so glad I didn't put my pink shorts on."
Oh,
They were big fellas, though, weren't they, Colin?
Yeah, they were.
I like him. He's pretty. We're taking him home tonight.
Well, you can imagine, can't you? I think he said he was going to put his pink shorts on, and his daddy didn't. Sort of accepted him as one of the gang. Poor lad. Oh,
So the scenario is he calls his wife to come rescue him, and she's like, "I'll be there in a minute." 2 hours later, she's, not there, laughing somewhere.
yeah,
on it.
still laughing a lot.
Sorry, there's just the traffic. I'm trying to get there. I promise.
And you're only upstairs.
Poor Jacko. He's not even here to defend himself. Look.
It's funny.
Oh, bless him. He's having a nice time though.
It seems like he is.
Yeah, seems to be enjoying himself. I think Nat wants because Mrs. Colombo's passed, hasn't she? Bless her.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
I think they just wanted to get away and have a bit of normal, whatever normal is.
Do you realise, Colin?
What?
In 6 months' time, Christmas will be over with.
I know. Crazy, isn't it? That's crazy.
Yeah.
talk.
When Ian posted that on Twitter about the bigger Vegas.
Oh, honestly,
Oh, that was so.
that was
Ian
hilarious.
Atwater put a picture of Jacko and
He-
put hashtag
he-
bigger
He
Vegas.
tagged him in it, didn't he?
Yeah, and said.
He said my best mate's over there.
My
over there now."
friend is over there. He's very called Paul. He's very shy. But keep him company, something like that. He's on. The man is on. Jacko.
Hey, Jacko, speak of the devil. There he
We
is.
were
man.
just talking about bigger Vegas, Jacko.
Your favourite
Enjoy
event.
it.
My God. Poor Jacko. Puts up with some crap, doesn't it?
Yeah. Poor Shaz. She
Poor
puts up with
Shaz.
more.
She does, yeah, you're absolutely right, she does. She really does. How's it going over there, Paul? You enjoying yourself?
Well, he has to be enjoying himself. He had a cracking time at that bigger Vegas thing.
Really the opposite word. He was sending us pictures. He kept getting his phone and taking sneaky pictures like that. And my boy like, fucking look at this again.
That's funny.
Oh, dear. But he was telling us it in bits and bobs, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He'd do like a video and send it to us. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe what's happened. Only me. I'll come back to you. And you're like, oh my God, what's happened? What's happened? And he sent you another video with something else, and then you still don't know what happened. And then he told you the story, and honestly, we were killing ourselves laughing. Neil was actually nearly crying.
No, I was crying.
You were?
I was crying, but it was like everything that was going off.
I'm going to show him a video.
But
You were laughing at it,
because-
it's hilarious.
Because Shaz thought Kent had set it up.
Yeah. I took a few videos of Neil laughing because it was just so funny.
Yes, Jacko's coming into the gym today.
Yeah, Jacko is, yeah.
Jacko is, yeah.
That's not the funny one.
Yeah.
Oh, just watching it makes me laugh. Because as people know, Neil's not really a laughy type of person.
Certain things make me laugh.
And when his funny bone is hit, it's the funniest thing to watch. So even Ian's seen the video you're watching. Kev must be forwarded on to him. So this is Neil laughing, right? Because the videos that Jacko was sending through. All right.
Oh, that's great.
Proper belly laughing.
Oh yeah, when it hurts, that's the best.
I'll take you to talk about my experience.
So what about Shazam?
Oh,
Is
dear.
Shazam coming to golf day?
Um,
No, yet, do we?
Shazza, I don't know if Shazza's coming actually. Jacko, if you're still on, is Shazza coming to the golf day?
Okay, so now we know the real reason Jacko wanted to lose a bit of weight.
Yes.
You wanted to look trim.
To be fair, with pictures that were sending us, Jacko looked bulimic.
Hey, Jacko, don't you dare jinx Dubai. I am not spending any time in a Dubai prison.
No,
with
it
you.
doesn't. It doesn't matter because whatever happens will be funny.
It'll be to Jacko, not
Yeah.
us.
Jacko's always the butt of the joke.
He is true. That's true. Oh, your mum's husband just like, oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Jacko's video cheered her up no end.
Well, I'm gonna have to leave you guys. I haven't been on in a while, so I was trying to make sure I popped on the next time I got a notification. Ugh.
It'd be lovely
I
to
need
see you.
I need to get up and take some medication. My foot's throbbing.
Oh yeah. Don't.
You
don't
feel like your heart beating, your toe just pumping away.
like on the cartoons when it's all red and like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Not nice.
They get smacked it with a hammer.
Well, it's been lovely seeing you,
Oh, it's always lovely to see you folks.
and I hope that next week's a better week for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, things are getting better. It's just the a few weeks ago putting Gru down, and then just trying to not move past it, but just try to gather yourself and accept that you did everything you could.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
because I mean, you second guess decisions you make, and if we would have, you go back, if we would have figured it out sooner, it doesn't matter, because after literally when it was, I'm trying to think, when we thought we figured out it was that gastrointestinal lymphoma, and that was on Saturday. And then the very following week on Tuesday is when I took him to his next appointment, and that's when he didn't come home. But between those few days, I was on my computer, on my phone, just researching everything I possibly could to understand it.
Yeah.
And to wrap your head around, to force yourself to understand that there's nothing you could have done. You did everything. You did everything you possibly could, and there wasn't anything more you could have done.
Well, that's got to be a little bit of comfort that you did literally do everything you could. So
Yeah, The only thing, like I said, the only thing is like what Tracy told me that she's like, why you seem like you're pissed off? Because he was only 5 or 6 years old. That's the sucky part. He got dealt a bad hand,
Yeah.
So.
We had a good life while I was here with you.
Oh, he did. I mean, that's the thing with he was definitely entertaining. He was a cuddle butt, and he was a good boy. You couldn't ask for a better pet. So he had this little lady here sleeping away.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So she seems to be doing okay without him, but you can tell. You can tell.
Sit down. Medication.
Oh,
Right, we'll see you later, Robbie. Thanks for coming
yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah. I think it's getting bigger. It's turning red, tomatoey. Yeah.
What are you talking about, Robbie? I've only just come on.
I'm talking about my toe I just had surgery on. My throbbing toe.
You're holding it way
It's
too
not
tight.
on it. It's not sunny.
All right. You guys take care. We'll talk to you
Take care.
soon.
I'll see you soon.
Much love.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, no worries, Darren. Not a problem at all.
Trying to leave.
Trying to leave.
Can't do this on my phone. Hang me up, would you?
I'll hang you up. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
There we go. How you doing, Colston?
Very good, yeah?
Not bad. Yeah, did you enjoy your bath?
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Did you have bubbles?
Oh, plenty of bubbles. Plenty of bubbles. Yeah,
Always has bubbles.
that was the bath.
You can't go out because she's done you.
I'll go and bring him in.
It was nice to see some nice golf now.
Yeah,
It sounds
it was okay,
muffled,
wasn't it?
Colston.
It just it was nice to see some good golf
Tablet, that's all.
for a change.
Yeah, it's some quality golf, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think I hit a purple patch for them 3 holes. Well, I didn't really because the par 3, I was happy to get a par, but my tee shot weren't too good. But
That just shows that your game's improving then, doesn't it? Even if your tee shot wasn't good and you got a par, it shows that your recovery and your gameplay is a lot better.
I think I am getting better. We played on Thursday night, didn't we, Corinne?
Yeah.
And that was best round. I broke 100, didn't I?
Yeah. So
I was really pleased with that. I had a little bit of a cut, so I'm actually down to 34.6, is it?
Yeah.
So I know it's not a lot, but I've gone from 36 to a 34. So I feel better about that. Tomorrow at Pleasanton, I'll be playing off 28 again.
Are you playing back at Pleasanton tomorrow? Nice.
Yeah, so we're in a mixed pairs, aren't we? No, mixed 4-ball with Kent and Debbie. So
Fingers crossed Deb is okay.
sorry.
Fingers crossed Deb is okay.
Yeah, I'm sure she will be. So
yeah, I love that as the best video I've seen you do because it was the smirk on your face and Corinne's gritted teeth. You could hear her teeth grinding.
I think that my thing about that one is over 11 though. I've never parred it, and to catch it on camera were just like brilliant.
And she chose those holes so you didn't have a shot.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't need it at the end of the day, did I?
Yeah, you're shit.
Thanks, Nick Bucket.
Yeah.
But I would play the day before, or I'd played the day before, and that drive again on 11th. I'd got to the 150-yard marker. Actually, when I played Coventry, it went a little bit further, Well, then my second shot went in bunker, and then I thinned it into thick stuff over back at green. So I ended up with a 6, and I was pleased with that.
So what's the ruling then if you come up against that face of the wall?
You play it.
You either play it or you take a penalty drop. If you deem it as
Unplayable.
not unplayable, yeah.
Hmm. I'll start dismantling it. It's a man-made object. Dismantle it.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
but nice if you could.
So Debbie says, sorry, Ian said Debbie says 13, so sweet.
What?
I don't know.
What do you mean, Ian? I don't get what you mean, Ian.
I was coughing a bit of meat back up. You know,
Is it meat or bone?
well, meaty bone.
Should it be eating the bone?
The bones come in with that. They'll just, it's just enough, isn't it? Chew it up.
Just check it off them.
They're enjoying themselves.
Yeah. They're quiet, aren't they?
Quietest has ever been them going.
Yeah. I just worry about them choking on stuff.
Going, he had a bloody stone.
So do you think Pleasanton will be much different to when we played it?
I'm presuming Greens will be a bit faster. It'll be a bit more run, won't it? I would imagine.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously we're into summer now, so
I thought it was a fairly nice course.
it's lovely. I like it there. I'm so looking forward to Corin and Debbie being able to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice.
They know where they're going anyway.
Exactly. I've been there enough.
And they've told us where we went wrong enough times as well. So
Yeah.
do you know what I think the only regret for him, Colston, is you know that part 3 where you've got the massive steps to go up.
Yeah.
I think they play from lower down.
But I think that's a harder shot.
I do. I'd rather be up at the top.
Because I think he's level with that green. So trying
Yeah.
to stop that is going to be really hard. They're going to have to really club up, and it is sweet. Whereas, you parred that one, didn't you?
I think I did, yeah.
I think you did, yeah.
And I got 2 shots.
I don't forget when
That
you turn
was
right.
that was with a 28 handicap though.
Yeah,
So
and don't use your 200 club on that one down the bottom. Use your
well, I'm hoping the wind coasting like it were on the day.
190. You want to use or 180? You just
Yeah.
don't go too far. But if you do, we want to see you being filmed doing it.
If I'm up on that bank again, I'm sure someone will be getting the camera out.
Exactly.
So Ian says, don't put in with any planks on your day, Corin.
Yeah, we'll see.
Trouble is,
I've done no teams yet. I've got a few provisionals,
Yeah.
but
so
Jacko, you'll be in heaven on Corrie Day. Wow. Yeah. Oh, then Ian.
Yeah. Both squads play together.
No. James.
How is James? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He messaged me earlier on. We're playing next Sunday. They all take part in the comps and I don't bother. Say I just play on a weekend and during the week I'll play on a Thursday night. The comps don't bother me.
No. No, really.
I pay enough for membership without lining their pockets again.
Yeah.
Do you put scores in though, Costin? You still put them on golf or on?
Like, even the handicap don't bother me, to be quite honest. I just want to play golf. But, I will be like next weekend with James. I'll probably put one in on England Golf. Obviously, the charity day, I'll be putting one in on England Golf. But yeah, I don't just want to play golf. I don't really care if I'm a 50 handicap or a scratch golfer.
You're somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, competitions. I just think I don't know. I just don't enjoy them really. You know, it's not that I've not done bad in them. You know, the competition's a bit filter, and I paid for my trolley, my golf bag, and all that out of competition winnings. So, you know, I do all right in them, but I just don't enjoy them.
I don't really play like it. If we enter a comp at club, I don't even feel like it's a comp. I just go out and play. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at my £2 entry fee or whatever it is. I'm just donating towards a prize fund. And if I get anything, it's a bonus.
The bonus, yeah. Yeah, it's £5 up ours.
We've got to play in, I think now, for next year's majors, we've got to play in 10 comps, 10 qualifiers.
Yeah.
You know, play 10 comps to qualify to play in the majors. But the only majors I play in really are the mixed pairs with Corrie and the rabbits. I don't go in anything else because I've seen people, they enter everything. They enter absolutely everything, and they can't fit in all the knockout matches they've got to play.
No.
You know, I think I play in. Sorry, I play in the mixed in the rabbits pairs as well with Kev Casper. So I do 4 a year.
Yeah.
And I'm normally out after first round anyway, so I don't have to worry about playing many.
Yeah, just something that I didn't really like him when I first started the competitions. Really, I took part in a few, but yeah, I'm just not a lover of them. To be fair,
Yeah,
I just want to go around and play golf and not have to worry too much about lob that hole. You've not got enough points, or you know, it just puts too much pressure on you, doesn't it? I just like you said, just want to go out and
enjoy yourself.
yeah, enjoy it and just have a knock. It's like tomorrow, I'll be out. I'll go out there tomorrow. There are a couple of the old boys will go out first, and I'll be on my own. But I'll just take 2 or 3 balls and just have a knockabout for 18 holes.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Ian,
doing it.
So I've said, how much are our comps going?
£2.
£2. Colston's a £5. And
£5 a comp.
and Ian says it's a cockle down here. What's a cockle?
Is it Jacko?
No, that's it. Ian's put it's a cockle down here.
There's plenty of cockos in that pool the other day or so.
Yeah, we'll try not to look.
It was really strange, that though, when you looked at the size of them guys, because genuinely, they've probably never seen their own for years.
No. Yeah, it's £5 down here, and then you got £2 for £2 for twos.
Right. Ian, you're going to have to explain what a cockle is.
It's going to be Cockney rhyming slamming it.
It
Sorry.
is, but I can't even think what it rhymes with. So, Costin, are you looking forward to your drive to Cardiff on Monday?
I'm leaving early. The site don't open till 8 o'clock, but I'll be there by about 6:30.
but I don't blame it. Is it? We a tenner. What's it? Yeah, but a cockle don't round with a tenner.
What's this?
We've got one near us, and it's going from Immingham down to you'll know where services are.
Yeah.
At Thorn.
Yeah.
It's going there, then going back the other way after that. So, well, it'll affect anyone going from Immingham, but
Well, ours is going. You got one going from Bridgewater to Bristol, and then you've got two going across both Seven Bridges over into Wales, and then you got one going from the M4 M5 interchange, and then coming down to the M32 into the centre of Bristol.
are they doing the return journey though, Colston? There,
Probably,
back.
I would imagine so. They haven't said, but I'd imagine they will. So I'll get stuck coming back.
Yeah.
But the last time there was an accident at Magor Services, which is the first services when you get over into Wales, and they shut the motorway, so you couldn't get access to the old bridge and the new bridge.
Right.
And it was shut at something like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then at the time I was working in Wales, I was working in Cardiff, and I was told just go home at about 11 o'clock. Just go home, and don't worry about what's going on today. And I didn't get home till about 10:30 on the evening.
Wow. So do you know in your vehicle, Colston, have you got a tachograph?
I have on this one, yeah.
So what happens if you get stuck and you run out of time?
You just pull over the nearest opportunity, and then you print off on the Digitaco, you print it off, and then you just write what's happened.
Right.
Same as what Pimmy, all lorries got Digitacos now, so.
Are they doing anything in Northern Ireland then, Pimmy, on Monday?
Don't know, but they probably will.
Five as a lady. So I remember Deep Sea Diver as a fiver, but Ian says it's a five as a lady. Lady Godiva. Yeah, Lady Godiva fiver.
A
I
tenner for his competition.
Yeah, but I don't know how you get a cockle to be a tenner. Still don't get it. They must have some right prize money on come.
Ah,
Didn't they?
you think.
She's nicked his, by the way.
Ah.
Yeah, it's going to be total carnage on Monday.
Nice.
But the thing is, my first job's in Cardiff, and then I've got to go back to the depot, load up, then I got Swindon, and then back to the depot, and then I've got somewhere up North Bristol. So I'm just going to get stuck in all directions. Because if they're going both directions, then I'm going to get stuck in the one going across the bridge, and then I'll probably get stuck on the one that's going then southbound on the M5.
Yeah.
So, what choice? But we've got to do something, haven't we? You know what I mean? You know, they're doing it for a reason.
Yeah, I understand it, but it can be cocking
but
in.
is it really going to make a difference?
That's people's feelings, we know, doesn't it?
Well, I think everyone knows the feeling, but
It can
But
be
the
a
thing
cocking.
When I was on holiday, I was chatting to a French bloke, and he said when petrol went from something like 99 cents to 115 euros. They blockaded all the ports, and within 24 hours, it was back to 99 cents.
Bloody hell.
So perhaps we should take I know they waved the white flag quite quickly, but we should do something a bit more.
Can I share that, Jacko?
Oh, what's he done now?
No. I always like to ask permission.
You do, Darren.
Oh, dear. I'll get cock at 10, but cock, yeah. Sort of like. So Jacko sent me this. He said they're stalking him.
Jeez.
Oh my word!
Oh,
Get his number, Jacko.
you probably did.
He's getting out of the port to go back to Jacko's room with him. Showing him his all his glory. Oh lad. And that's probably Ian's fault because it's because Ian tagged him on Twitter.
3 score.
Yeah, I know the score's 20 quid.
I don't know. I don't really follow that much.
Score's 20. Oh, Wayne's still lurking. How you doing, Wayne? How's the technology going? How's work? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But hey ho. Hey ho. Oh, dear. So you're going to play well tomorrow?
Smash it.
You'll smash it.
I'm playing with to a 28 handicap tomorrow.
So if you can play half decent, that'll be marvellous.
Listen, I'm playing with 3 of the best golfers I know.
What?
Well, 2. Devon Kent. And you. You play, yeah, no, you play well, don't you? Yeah, Corin, you're not playing at Crook Hill. Oh, yeah, so. You're not playing at Crook Hill, so you play really well, I think.
Yeah. Still trying to work it out. There'll be a button somewhere, Wayne, on top of your tablet or something to turn audio on or something. Ian said he set up a profile for Jacko on Grindr.
Not to eat.
Yeah,
I get some nice cakes.
I don't want that.
Eh? You're going to wait a minute. I'll do some crisps. No, crisps too crunchy.
No, I don't want that.
Is it just you 4 playing tomorrow then?
Yeah, it is, yeah. We've had it booked in for ages. I think they were going to try and get another team or 2 together. But Ken asked the organiser if the mixed team can be, like 3 ladies, 1 gent, 1 lady, 3 gents, or has it got to be 2 and 2? And he said, no, it's got to be 2 and 2.
Oh, right, fair enough.
So I think they were struggling to find lady players.
Well, I would have gone in the score.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have done. What do you mean? What did I say? Ladies? Oh, it is ladies. Lizzie she'd offer her services at our place, but of course there was only 1 lady then, but not 2, so we're still struggling.
Yeah.
So just urged us. The rounds at 10 to 2, so should be good. So I'm
hopefully the weather will be all right.
yeah, it's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be. So our Becky's coming to pick dogs up tomorrow night while we're out, and then I'm at work on Monday in the office.
Yeah, in the office.
Oh, what?
I know.
You actually have to go in.
Yeah, I've got to go in.
Right, see. Will you remember what to do?
No. I don't like
Really,
it.
even at the end?
Well, some of my past still works, that's all right. But because we've got, on one of the projects I'm working on, we've got some sub-consultants coming over from Germany for meetings Monday and Tuesday. So he said if all the project management team can come into the office on Monday, and obviously we can meet the subbies and stuff. And I'm like, and of course then we've got to go out after work for something to eat with the sub-consultants.
Do you know your way to work?
Do I remember my way?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I have been in the office twice in the last 2
4
years.
years.
In 2 years, I've been in there twice. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm not down with it.
Have you got your own desk? Have you got your own desk there then and all that?
No, well, we've got to because they got rid of. We did have, I think, 170 odd desks over 2 floors. So everyone generally went to the same desk, even though it was agile working before. You could sit where you wanted to. Everyone generally sat in the same place.
Yeah.
But since during COVID, they got rid of one of the floors. I think we've got 80 desks now for about 180 staff. So you've got to book your desk the week before.
I just have visions of like a tablet being sat there with the Golfing Princess like logo on it.
Totally do that.
That's Corrines.
I should totally do that. I mean, if I went in more often, I would. But
Big
What?
news.
what?
Big news. Colin's been asked for a signed photograph.
I have.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I know. I've officially made it. Somebody wants a signed photo of me.
Oh,
Fully clothed.
alright.
Yeah. Because initially it was like, do you want a photograph? I said, oh yeah, why don't you sign it as well? The young lad called Harry, he's been watching the channel for ages. And he's been to driving range with his mates, but he's not actually been on a golf course yet. Huh?
Evening, Harry.
Hi, Harry. I don't know if he watches this one. I don't think it's just the Golfing Princess one, but it's one of the guys at the club. He says, oh, yeah, he watches your stuff all the time. I think it's brilliant. Even your tutorials. I'm like,
Tutorials.
yeah, apparently. Well, I did a few lessons, didn't I?
Wait for that.
That's not nice, Wayne.
True, but
Well, it might be true. So, yeah, he said, can he have a photograph, but can you autograph it? So I'm going to put to Harry, much love.
please.
Do I put Corin or do I put Golfing Princess? I don't know.
You've got Corin, haven't you?
Golfing Princess, because that's how you know you from. You know
Exactly.
but it's Golfing Princess, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So I was going to find a suitable picture now to.
And is Neil going to send one as well?
No, we don't want one, Neil.
Well,
In the 21-year-old
He
lad, this man, they don't want him.
you say that, but he just asked for a signed photograph.
No,
Maybe,
yes, it's-
maybe he didn't
It
specify.
specifically asked for me, for a photograph of me. Actually. No.
So, what isn't it?
So Ian, how are you? A few pints of golf day in boots. Yes, Ian is. Wayne is going. Ian, he's in your 4-ball on that day, isn't he? You, Pimmy, Wayne, and Baby Pim. Yeah, flights are all booked and everything now.
To be quite honest, it'd be 61 points. I'm going to adjust that comment earlier on.
What's that?
I'm going to adjust that comment from earlier on. I think it'd be 61 points.
Yep.
In a winning team.
And all 4 of them will be by Junior.
Yeah. Exactly. Bless.
Done. Oh, I'll come in for that. I'll come out for that now. Yeah. Grab the tea. I'll be back now.
It's not to scare the cats from the garden at all, Ken. That's not nice.
Your photo.
Ooh. Meanie, meanie. Ian, you'll be coming here afterwards anyway, won't you? I would imagine you and Lisa are coming around here after golf day. With the select few.
That's it. That's a new place.
All right, yeah.
So,
Few jars on the Sunday night. We'll book Monday for work, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm bringing Gone Missus. What? No, he's not getting the lingerie one, Ken. Nobody's seen the lingerie one. Well, it's plastered all over the bedroom wall. It's because I can look at that one and go,
memories, yeah. Do you know anything Shaz is in your relationship?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I she always goes for people who look like dropouts. I don't want to be stereotypical, but they all got like no teeth and stuff.
This is in Kefalonia. Do you recognise that place? I think that's that hotel.
Yes. Was
Yeah.
that where the pub is?
Where
we went and had a drink.
no, where you walk past on front, you know that where they've got the pool in front of the hotel.
Yeah.
Looking over at beach.
Oh,
I'm sure.
the chewy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to go back to Kefalonia. I quite like that.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice hotel.
No golf course though, was it?
No golf courses going, but you know.
We could do it for a week, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's.
Don't know when we're going to do
No,
do
but
that.
I'd like to go. I'd just like to go back there because they're both relaxing, aren't they?
It's very nice, isn't it?
Yes.
It was very nice. No, Ian, I'm not saying that. Ian is going to pay £60, 40 for him and 20 for Lisa. Aren't you, Ian?
Say loudly, Lisa. You have to pay. No, you can pay for her, Ian.
That's what I said. Ian can pay £60, 20
Yeah.
for Lisa and 40 for himself.
Yeah.
Actually, we're not saying that, Ian, at all.
You've got to pay the £20 because we've got to convince Lisa to come to Vegas.
Exactly, yes. We're doing your work for you. So you're paying it. Yeah, baby. You're a good boy. Oh, you're nice. Oh, you like your bum rubs. Oh, Sammy loves a bum rub. Are you looking forward to seeing your mate in a thing 4 weeks everywhere? Mr. Pimmy's coming to see you. He is. Yes, he is. Come on. Come on there, baby. Oh, there's Mr. Atwater saying Sevy as well. Sit down there, Luna. Sit. Good girl. All right, baby. What do you mean, Kent? You have what? Oh, I've seen the picture. Yeah, no, you have, but not everyone has. You've got wet chops. Shut up, knobhead. Did you make that, Sesh? Did you make this, Pimmy? Did you make Pimmy? Say hi, Pimmy. She wants to come, she pays. I don't think so, Ian. You wanted to come as well. It's not just Lisa wants to come. You want Lisa to come. You're treating Lisa, so you can pay. Actually. Isn't that right, Neil?
Yes.
Even you agree.
Yes,
Stop looking at your chops. Good boy. A good baby. You enjoyed his run round today, didn't you? I sent you some pictures, Pimmy, and some videos of Sevy and Luna today. You show Gail. She'll love it. Loves having her run around, isn't
She did eventually.
Eventually, yes, he were running and chasing the ball. He were like, laying on the floor and just say, "Please, no more." But he couldn't resist chasing the bloody ball. We're knackered, really.
Yeah, well,
All right, baby. Luna, you can't get on because your brother's on here.
no, that's why she is.
I'm jealous. My God, Luna. Lay down then.
See the fly.
Lay down. Got some images and pictures now. They're so cute. Cutie, cutie.
No.
All right then, Ken. Only a select few have seen the pictures. Is that right? Is that better?
Lisa says yes. As in you're paying or
What?
she's
Lisa
paying?
says yes, coming to Vegas, or yes that you're paying. Coming to Vegas, Lisa. Come on. You know you want to.
She had to pay it out for the hotel.
You haven't. You didn't make her pay the half of the hotel, did you? You tight, yeah.
That's shocking.
It really is.
Shocking.
I'm sending Pimmy some pictures of the babies.
We'll check out the numbers.
Hello, babe. Come on.
Are you going to talk about a bit of golf, Corinne, while you're on?
Oh, you can talk about live
Well,
golf.
Live golf. Is anyone watching it? Has anybody watched it?
Watched the first one, but I haven't watched any of the latest one.
The only thing I've got against the latest one is it's very late at night because it's like the late bit, isn't it? So it
Yeah.
finishes late. But I've seen a little bit of it this time, but not a massive amount. I don't know who's winning now, for instance. But Kent will probably tell us who's winning. It'll be. Can you watch two lots of YouTube at once? Knowing Kent is probably got a computer and
He'll have his phone on and TV on.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
He'll have this on his phone and then he'll
Yeah.
have live golf on TV.
I started. Who's leading Kent?
What do you mean, why, Ian? Because it's nice to be nice. It's nice to treat your lady. So, does that mean you can't treat her? Oh.
Well, technically, she could treat him.
Well, she could, but, you know,
Yeah, but you're being stereotypical.
no. He's made her pay half the hotel.
Well, to be fair, Corinne, yeah, 'cause
And to be fair, he probably already booked it.
you pay yours away, don't you?
Sometimes.
I mean, genuinely, Corinne, the other week paid for a round at golf club, didn't you?
Yeah.
First time in 4 years.
Still paid.
Yeah,
So-
no, I mean, I'm saying I can't wait for
No, 4
another
years.
4 years. I think I marked it in my calendar, so I know
Okay.
exactly to the day.
Just get to, she not so much get to see lovely Doncaster, but she gets to meet us and the crew. It's even better than seeing Doncaster.
All the
When the men get treated,
All the time,
all the
Darren.
chuffing
All the
time,
time, Darren. We always get treated.
because all your cooking and your cleaning and you're washing and looking
Don't forget
after you.
ironing, don't
and
forget
ironing.
Don't forget the ironing, Corinne.
Because I know in this bloody house, it's me. Me gets to get all the chuffing
All
time.
the chuffing time. You deny it, didn't I?
Exactly.
No.
Well, you
So-
can't
so-
deny it.
Kent's what? I'm guessing that means Kent's watching it.
Yeah. DJ leading at 800.
La, 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 la.
I would have thought Pimmy would have watched Live Golf. There's no Rory on it.
But sure, you can watch the PGA. He's normally not on it either.
Oh, he's not, is he? No, no,
Is he not?
no. He's not playing it, John Deere. He'll be
He's
over
not
here.
playing at Derry because his sponsor
No.
isn't there in this year.
We're getting ready to go over to live.
In that a kick in the teeth to Irish though, that he don't play it.
Years ago, his main sponsor was the sponsor of the Irish Open, and he was the main one at it. So he was always at it. The year they pulled out, he never went.
And then he complains about other people just playing golf and taking the money.
Mm-hmm.
I think that. Lisa said she had no choice. You'd think as an Irishman, he would want to play in the Irish Open, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
No.
Is he what we call a tosser?
Yes, I think so.
That's fine. Just as long as I know.
No, I haven't. Darren, have you read Darren's comment? Have you been polishing your trophy, Neil? No sexual reference. Yeah, I think you're right, Kent. There, it's
Rory's a hypocrite. Mm,
yeah,
maybe.
it is. If he's not playing it because his sponsor's not there, it's a bit
Cop out.
yes.
So do they lose their sponsorships if they go to live golf?
Some of them have, and some of them haven't.
I've noticed a lot of them have still got the sponsors on the shirts and what have you, haven't they?
I'm just watching it now. And I don't think it's a bad thing, to be quite honest. I don't know. I just like the way it's singles and it's a team comp as well.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think it's that bad. Good money.
Well, I suppose the money they lose on sponsors costs and they get if they come last.
But they won't care about sponsors, will they? Yeah, they won't care. They were monkeys.
I know. As I say, like Kent said, they've been paid.
What?
Oh, sorry, Rover's been paid a massive retainer by PGA for being the mouthpiece. Yeah. Yeah, I say they probably don't need sponsors now. I think Dustin Johnson got paid more than Tiger's been paid won in playing tournaments, haven't they?
The thing is how they're going to do it if, just say, the field gets extended by another 10 players, 15 players. How are they going to do, obviously, because it's shotgun starting it?
I suppose, though, Colston, what they could do is they could make bigger teams and not play in every event if they got more events going.
But then if you were paying to go and watch that event, wouldn't you want to see the best players?
Yeah, but it depends who they don't play. Do you know, if you've got a team, a field of really good players, and Phil Mickelson didn't turn up one week, Dustin Johnson were there, it wouldn't matter that much. It's only like what PGA, isn't it?
Yeah, but if say, let's just say, I don't know, Lee Westwood was in there and Tommy Fleetwood was in there, and 1 week Tommy Fleetwood was playing, and 1 week Lee Westwood was playing, I'd rather see Fleetwood than Westwood.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're going to have your favourites, aren't you? You're going to be the ones that you want to see. So are they going to then have a problem where certain matches is going to have less attendance?
I mean, will they push the amateurs out?
But this is possibly. But then it's a bit naughty, isn't it? You know what I mean? The way that they've gone about it, if they do that, but then would they get paid off?
So Darren says the money grabbing rats, but I think I'd grab the money.
I will.
I mean, granted, I've not had an offer. They haven't seen my my last 3-hole match with Corin, so I mean, I'm expecting a phone call any day.
Oh, I can hear the teeth now. Listen.
Yeah, but Reed, I noticed Reed's shirt, Ken. It was full of Live Golf logos. And again with teams, I think now they're starting to do merchandise for each, like shirts and that for each individual team, aren't they?
Yep.
The South Africans were on about it. And have you noticed they paired the Japanese up together, the South Africans together? So they're getting more and more tribal, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't know how it's going to work out, but this thing is stupid, banning them from ever tournaments. This thing is just shooting yourself in the foot, surely.
Correct.
Yeah, it's and again, the DP, I thought they were going to like hold on a little bit, but they've because they've had the offer from PGA, they've jumped, haven't they? Or the US PGA, they've jumped over there and aligned themselves with them. But Kent, I really weren't holding my breath, honestly. Yeah, I think Fleetwood will go. I'm trying to think of other golfers that will jump. I mean, to Robbie's going to go, isn't he? Robbie, not Robbie. Fowler.
Robbie Fowler.
Robbie Fowler, he'll go because he's won nothing on PGA for years,
No, yeah.
and he's going to. That's the only way he's going to make the money, I think.
Yeah.
He'll be next one to go.
But then surely the other tours then are going to get weaker and weaker because obviously they're not going to have a higher standard of player playing in it because they got to bring the younger ones through.
Yeah. Yeah, so Darren's been offered a cockle to one play. He's got a 67 and 100 million he can. Is that for Fowler, Ken, or Fleetwood? Right, I'm going to be really, really controversial here then, Kevin, being in the USA. What about the terrorism that the US have actually funded?
But with his live golf, a lot of them are just, it's a business to them, isn't it now? It's not necessarily money grabbing. It is money grabbing to a degree, but they're doing it for a business.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Fleetwood, yeah. Yes, I think Fleetwood will do.
Yeah.
And again, Kevin, you're allowed to say what you want. But,
Absolutely, that's everyone. But the thing is, you can say the same about the Russians. You can say the same about, to a degree, England.
Huh?
You know what I mean?
Right.
Every country has got the finger in some sort of pie that's funding guns, weapons, something to some country, and it's just going to fuel conflict.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you're never going to get away from that.
Mr. Atwater, have a nice flight.
Have a lovely flight, Ian and Lisa, and we'll
have
see
a nice
you
time.
in a few weeks when you come up. Exactly, and sadly, you're never going to get away from these things, as much as we all want to. You know, it's the old cliche: we all want world peace, and we do, but it's never going to happen. All the while, there's fat cats at the top, and there's money that makes the world go round, and it does make the world go round. It's not going to happen.
I said the thing is, we talk about funding the the Saudi Arabia and what have you, but Britain sells arms to them. I'm sure the US do.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Sells something to everybody.
They do,
Yeah.
absolutely they do.
So
Yeah.
you know, it's the people that do business with them
Yeah.
do
So-
business with
So
them.
they're all, it's all corrupt. The higher up the chain you get, the
Yeah.
more corrupt it gets.
LPGA, they're funded by they have tournaments funded by Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
DP Tour have tournaments funded by Saudi Arabia. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
Do we ban the PGA and the LPGA? Sorry, the DP Tour and the PGA LPGA because they get money from them.
Yeah. You're constantly in a no-win situation, I think. And it is a sad state of affairs, but that's reality, isn't it?
Sure, if you look into what companies are owned by who,
Yeah.
that you don't think are owned by a Saudi person,
Yep.
and you realise down the line they are,
Yep.
you'd be surprised.
So they've got the finger in a lot of pies.
Well, Rick Shields,
Yours that?
Rick Shields, and all that lot.
Yeah, well, yeah. Again,
Yeah.
people watch Rick Shields. He's funded by by the same people that fund Live Golf.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, R54.
Yes, Ken.
I mean, John Daly. I saw an interview with him, and he was pretty much saying, well, he'd been to the factories where they make his Nike golf gear, his shoes, and what have you, in China. So it's, you know, P54, yeah. What's that? Coffee, right?
Yeah.
What's that Guinness like now?
Guinness.
Coffee Guinness or whatever it was.
If I could sum it up in one word, it would be shite.
Sorry.
It tastes like you're drinking a coffee, but not like a good coffee. You know, it's
The Costa coffee.
all I can think of. I've got 3 more cans of that to drink at some point.
No, someone will drink it. Like you.
This one.
We'll be up in 4 weeks.
I've just thought.
Well,
The other cocktails you had to get it in.
yeah.
The Temeria.
Yeah, could do that, yeah.
I'll stick a babies in.
Yeah. Why not? Huh? I'm just looking at something. No. So, where we go? Ortiz just gone to 9 under. Ooh. And we have a new winner.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Live Tour format there? I quite like the idea of it being over 3 days rather than 4.
Mhm.
At least you haven't got to stay up till stupid o'clock on a Sunday night to watch it finish, and then you're knackered for work next day.
Yeah, I like it. Something different.
Yeah. I don't think it's a, you know, I don't think it's a bad thing, is it? I just don't know what the big fuss is about.
Sure, look at what they did with cricket. 20 ball, white ball, all that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the same but different format.
100 series or whatever it was. And
What was that one that they did last year or year before? What were it? A couple of years ago. Was it last year? Neil, what was that golfing? The cricket one that I watched a bit of.
okay.
Is that what it
100.
was? The 100. I don't
At
normally
least-
watch cricket.
Well, they used to do
Well,
20, wasn't it?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that.
Because it's just fast cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never used to mind 2020, but like when it comes to like proper international like full games, I'd rather just watch paint dry.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's what this the Live Golf's done for the Live Tournament's done for the golf. It's speeded it up a bit. And it's nice that everyone sort of starts at the same time and finishes at the same time. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
it's,
You're not
it's a short.
wanting to come through, are you? And stuff like that. 4 hours
Exactly,
later.
yeah.
Because when the majors are on, I never watch the Thursday and Friday because you're watching Joe Blogs from down the road and all that.
Yeah.
It's only Saturday and Sunday I watch the majors because it's
Yeah.
what's happened and you know who's playing.
Exactly, yeah.
I've just come up with a solution.
So what?
More people joining that top.
What?
Divisions.
Yeah.
If it's a team event, turn it into divisions. So you've got a first and a second division, you've got something to play for, relegation and promotion.
I think that is something like that we're talking about.
Are they?
Like me?
Something down the line that they'll have 2 tours, and sort of like the Premier League and Championship.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that we're talking about.
So the Sixers, yeah, they did that. They played it over 6 holes, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was a mixed event.
DJ still Kent's favourite.
No, to win, yeah.
I thought it was Tiger.
Performance 654. That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
So how far back behind is Westwood?
I don't
He's not even on the same page, mate. He's well, they don't scroll down that far.
He's not doing a Rory, is he?
Well,
Hey.
7 this morning, wasn't he? +8. It's got to be about
He'll,
+7.
he'll still be walking away with some money at end of weekend, though, Colston, won't he?
Oh, he will. Yeah. I don't
Oh.
like West. I don't like him. He told me off Celtic Manor.
Sorry?
He told me off at Celtic Manor.
Did he?
Yeah.
I had my camera on. I was filming, but I forgot to turn the light off. So of course he was going to take his swing, and he went camera. I turned it off. Turned the light off, and he went into the bunker, and he turned straight round to me, and I went, "Oh, and I suppose that's my fault."
Wow.
Oh, you shouldn't have your camera on with the light on.
I know. I forgot to turn it off.
See?
But they should get. Well, so what? They get people moving around on tee boxes and stuff like that. Get used to it. Man up, princess.
Okay. But you know, the funny
You should have
thing
did
is,
that then.
the funny thing is, they all them signs up saying "quiet, please" and what have you. Then it Ryder Cup, they give it. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
They
I
get
don't
that
get
noise
that. I
up.
just don't get that at all. It's like, surely you want a bit of G'ing up, like that support. I don't get it.
$125,000 even if he comes last.
I think that's not a bad thing, is it?
No. Well, no, because he one of them that got signed on fees as well, didn't he? So.
Well, I think I need a bigger TV because Westwood is not even down there. So I think we need a bigger TV. So I think he'd be down there somewhere. Fucking useless twat. Anyway, I got a video of it.
Say, Colson, don't hold
Yeah.
back, will you?
Turn your camera off.
Turn the camera. Oh,
Oh dear.
never mind.
It's amusing.
Rookie error.
Yeah,
Rookie error there.
but with a camera.
Yeah.
Funny now.
They're professionals. Cope with it. Deal with it.
Exactly.
Well, you say that, but my experience playing with Mr. Jackson, I sort of get where they're coming from.
Yeah.
When I'm on my backswing and he's telling a funny story about rats,
It was a
It
funny
did-
story.
it did put me off a little bit, I must admit.
It was a funny story.
And then when he started singing Weather Girls, It's Raining Men, when I'm taking another tee shot, yeah. I think I could have coped with your camera easier, if I'm honest.
That was hilarious. Man.
It was.
But not being funny, in his backswing, why is his eyes facing behind him? Why is he not facing forward, like looking at the ball? Why is he? Forget the peripheral vision. He should be focused on that golf ball, not what I'm doing behind. I could be giving it the wanker sign behind him.
But you should have done.
Well, that was after. But do you know what I mean? I was directly behind them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was about 3 or 4 rows behind, and I had the camera up filming him. I thought, oh, let's just see how he does it. He's swing and stuff like that, and fired it straight into a bunker. Unbelievable. And then turned around and give me a dirty duck.
Because he put it into the bunker.
Oh no! Well, I suppose that was my fault.
What was his response?
Well, he just stormed off. He just chucked the club at the caddy and just walked off. So then we stood the opposite side where he was. He was on one side of the bunker. We was on the other side of the green. And we keep giving him a little wave.
Relax.
Hey, remember me? Hey.
Put it in another bunker.
That
You don't start shouting mashed potato every time we took a shot.
mashed potato. Oh,
You know, he'd have loved it. Mashed potato. I still don't understand why people do that.
well, you've got a video on my phone somewhere with him saying camera, and him looking straight at me.
You should have said no, phone, but it's got a camera on it.
Yeah. I just put it down then. I just like dropped it down. But yeah, thrown it straight to the bunker. It's quite an amusing day, to be quite honest.
Is it a beautiful sight?
It was seeing him into the bunker. It was lovely. Never really been a fan of his, to be fair, but definitely not after that.
Well, Kent says he wouldn't have seen it if you were behind him anyway. Someone must have pointed it out.
Westwood's +2.
Did you? That's doing better than he were the other day then.
No, I was going to say, he must be about 4 or 5 under for today then. See if I can find the video.
Oh, Kent, by the way, you're not going to be very happy with me.
Oh.
I think Kent's going to fall out on me tomorrow.
Beef jerky.
How'd you guess?
Oh no.
Yeah, I remember today. I was like, oh my god, I've not made any. It's too late to make it now because it needs to marinate for about 3 days, 2 or 3 days.
You'll have
So-
some golf there.
I'll make him some for golf day. I'm gonna have to make loads for golf day and just have put a couple of little strips in everyone's goodie bag. I forgot to make your beef jerky, Kent. I'll be there for days weeks trying to make that bloody beef jerky.
Well, you just have to make it for people that come on Zoom. Penny and
I'll make it for people that play golf on the Saturday. I wonder if Debbie and Kent's coming down on Saturday to play. Are you coming down on Saturday to play, Debbie and Kent? I'll be emailing beforehand to find out how many people are wanting to play on the Saturday. We can get the tea time booked anyway. About a week or so before. There's obviously, I'm playing with you, aren't I, Pimmy? Me, you, Wayne and Baby Pim
Yep.
on the Saturday.
For a law.
Yeah. I'm guessing very likely Kent and Debbie. Okay. I'll see when Colson comes back on if him and James are coming up. I can't remember if they're coming to Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember.
yeah, sometimes, tell me.
I might have, yeah. I think Ali and Matt might be coming for a game. Steve Speak's coming to play. I remember who else.
I don't know.
We'll sort it. We'll have 2 or 3 tea times booked in. I'll get them close together. I need to ask Mark when I get next to see him if people can pay for the golf there and then.
Just heard on Sky Sports, Kent beat Debbie.
Oh,
Harsh.
No, he beat it.
No, but you know. When are you and James coming up, Colston?
we're coming up on Saturday.
What Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon or?
We're going to that. We're going to go to that JCB tournament thing that's going on in Stratford, is it?
Yeah.
Or Stafford? I don't know. I can't remember where it is now.
It's just the Legend store, isn't it?
Mean? Is that, what do you mean?
Darren.
All right.
Funny though.
It's not.
Yeah.
Sensible, is it?
Good boy. Hi, baby. We're ready for you, being cuddles. Come on.
Oh, it's a very funny video.
Good boy. I don't think you should do come on, some mighty chops. Come on then. Come on, baby.
The stuff that's in the can, beats me again. I think, Ken, it's coming to a point where you're really going to restrict the shots, aren't you?
Yeah. Getting tiresome now. I know the feeling, Ken.
No, but Kent, I looked at Debbie's England golf thing. Is it 10 shots she's lost this year? Or is it more? Over the last 12 months from getting the first handicap?
It's quite.
Yeah,
quite
so
big.
she's just getting better and better. And Kent's struggling because he gets no shots, does
Yeah.
it all? So that's the thing.
He's trying to get some back into.
It's all because you don't get shots, Ken.
Yeah.
That's all, isn't it? But we all wish we could play like Kent rather than.
I wish I didn't have shots.
Yeah, that's
Do you
the
know what I
thing.
mean?
Yeah,
Or many shots, but
Yeah.
I'm not on that ability yet. So
no.
occasionally I can pull it off, but
And Darren's just a new weight to him too.
I did beat him too. Just can't beat this bloody Vince at the minute.
Yeah, she's 14 at the minute, but did she start out at 28, Ken? So she's like, or were it less than that?
I think it was less than 28.
Yeah, so she's lost like loads.
Yeah, that's the thing, Darren. When you chase it,
Yeah.
and that's why I think I've been losing lots. I've been chasing the win.
To be fair, I beat you both myself, but
No, but I've been chasing the win, and that's why I've been cocking up.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
messing up
yeah.
rather than just playing the game and then see what happens. I've been setting out going, right, I'm going to beat you today, and chasing it, and it's not been happening. So I know exactly what Darren means. And that's exactly why, Darren, when we played at Grangemouth, you said you'll put one in the water, and then you put one in the water because you'd already put the idea in your head.
Mm-hmm.
See?
So Debbie's, if you look there, Debbie's first handicap is 27.4,
Right, okay.
and she's now 14.5.
Just lost
So that's
13.
13 shots in just over a year. That's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely fantastic to go from that to where she is now.
yeah. It was 14 and a half, 14.5. You're getting cut tomorrow, Darren. Ooh. Be interesting to see if you get cut tomorrow.
I think it might get a little cut, but not massive. Because if you look there, look, I've got that's 37.2. That one,
Yeah.
and that's the other highest one.
Yeah, so it might be a counted one.
But no, it will be accountable. It's got to be. Well, that's what I
You
mean.
might get another with a
Get a
shot.
little one. I might get to actually where it's 34.
Yeah. Oh, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I have no idea. She's more consistent now, yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it.
And she puts herself down, doesn't she? As well. That would get. I sort of like think, well, how can you be that and put yourself down?
Yeah, and he plays
She's
well.
playing really well. If she's not been poorly, she's not.
Yeah,
Can't help that, can you?
no. No. Is that what you were doing, Darren? You're giving us a chance. Whatever. I'm the only one that put me that t-shirt in a decent place. You bladed it through the back. You put it in water. Well, you went through the back. You put it in water. At least I got it, my one over the water into play, and then I went and took my proper t-shirt.
Yeah.
Everything's just a crook hill.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
Maybe
reckon
I should
tomorrow
play
you'll-
you somewhere
I
else.
reckon you'll play all right tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't play well at crook hill at all. Gentleman, whatever, Darren, whatever. I don't think so. Let's look at this schedule actually, because I've got a funny feeling. But she's got no need to be, Ken.
Just she needs to look at her handicap, Ken. She needs to look at it and say, well, they're all around.
Just tell her if she thinks that she's shit, then me and Neil must be really shit.
Yeah. Which makes me feel great.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
Though?
no, exactly, yeah.
So
I wish
she's
I could come in with scores
she's
like
got
she
a much
does.
better handicap than
Yeah.
we've got. I mean, you might have duff them every now and again, but we do.
Yeah.
We just duff it more because
Yeah.
our handicaps reflect our general ability, and your
I
handicap,
think
Debbie,
that-
is a lot lower than ours, so
Yeah.
you've got a better ability.
I think the lower your handicap you've got, the more critical you are of yourself. Well, I say, like Ken, and G-Mac, the shots they hit that they're unhappy with, we will be happy
We'd
with.
be ecstatic.
But
wouldn't we?
we've got the shots to sort of like make it up.
Yeah.
Whereas they haven't. So,
think he's gouged. Oh, do shit.
She still looks at distance as she is now against what she used to. What is that? Is that because she used to hit it further, Kent?
But clearly she's scoring, so it doesn't matter about distances. If it takes you 3 to get to a green on a par 4, it doesn't matter if it's a driver 3-wood 7-iron or driver 9-7-iron. Do you know what I mean? It's still, it doesn't matter what distance you hit them. So it's still just looking at the overall picture of actually, I've got here for X amount of shots. So I must be doing something right.
Yeah, it's so the thing is with me, I know I can get better. And I think where I've been playing, I know I can get better.
Well, the
So
thing is, you know,
I'm a lot more relaxed
it's
now,
not
aren't I?
it's not just a case for you as you know you can get better. You know that you've got the ability to play better because you do.
Yeah.
Like hole 11.
Yeah.
You par it. You know you've got the capability to do it.
Yeah.
When you have a run where you do get the pars or
Yeah.
even the bogey, you know you've got the capability to do it.
That's the difference between a low handicap and a high handicap is consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Neil knows exactly what his problem is. He gets giddy in his head and he starts putting it before he's even teed off. And that's when he starts shanking all over.
The thing is, I think on Thursday when we played, I played the best back nine I've ever played. And I was like, the least points I got on a hole were 2. Bear in mind, I got 3 blobs on front 9 and still got 20 points. But on the back 9, it were 2s, 3s, and 4s, weren't it?
Yeah.
That I were getting.
Yeah.
So I were really pleased with that.
Yeah.
It just all seemed to click, didn't it?
Yeah.
But if I hit a bad shot now, I don't hold on to it, do I?
No, you don't drag it round, but let's
Yeah. If I have a bad hole, I don't let it get to me.
No. But I think you do still sometimes when you're having one of a few good holes.
I still think I'm a world beater.
You get a bit giddy, and then
yeah.
you have a bad hole then because you're getting a bit too giddy.
Yeah.
And then you sort of forget that your little routine that you've got yourself into.
Yeah.
But as soon as you sort of calm down and get back into your routine of your little backswing and your little setup routine that you've got, you settle back down again and you're all right again. It's just staying in that zone for every shot.
And now, again, I'm hitting my driver again now, aren't I?
Yeah.
The 3-wood very rarely comes out. I'm teeing off with my driver and it's not doing too bad.
No.
Although I need to change it to a draw setting tomorrow to try and keep it straight.
No, I don't tell you not to change it.
No, well, you didn't you?
Exactly. Exactly, Kent. Agreed. He agrees with it. That it doesn't matter if it's 3 long irons clubs or 3 short clubs. If it's 3 clubs to the green, it's 3 clubs to the green. We'd all like to. I mean, I'd like to be able to hit the ball as far as some of your good ones, but I can't.
That par 3, that challenge that I watched the other day, where Debbie went through the back. I think she hit an 8-iron.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you would love to hit an 8-iron from that tee, wouldn't you? Definitely.
Yeah. I've lately, my 9-irons and all my wedges, I've been hitting all right. My 8 and my 7, I've not been hitting them very well at all lately. So I've not been getting them out of the bag. So I've not been practicing them. And of course, the longer I leave them,
The worse it's going to be. Isn't it?
yeah.
What am I chipping again today?
Yeah.
Me down. More and that one was a strong point, weren't it? At one bit, the chipping, but seemed just taking a step backwards in that. Well,
It's because something else is going well.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Hope you don't.
I had an opportunity of a kicking birdie today on the 12th hole.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was playing the 13th.
Yeah.
I can't find that.
Bless you. Bless your little cotton socks.
But again, we're really looking forward to tomorrow.
Hmm. Kent, are you and Debbie trolleying or carrying? It's only 2 miles over to carrying now.
Kent will carry, is it?
I'm thinking I might carry. I've not carried for a while. I need to sort of get back into the habit of carrying.
Oh, big news today. The daughter's one club, hasn't she?
Yes, oh Becky. She's so Becky's boyfriend Adam. He's a lovely lad. Don't get me wrong, he's a lovely lad, but he has these
Fads.
fads of hobbies.
Dark in the current one.
Yeah, that's the current one. But then he decided he wanted to start playing golf again. And
Yeah.
You played golf with him a few
Yeah.
years ago.
Not this year, last year. Sorry, last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
But he got rid of his golf clubs anyway. And then he's decided he wants to take up golf again. So our Becky, because she only really sees Adam on a weekend because he works away during the week. So she's one of these where she'll quite happily go and just play whatever he's doing, she'll go and do it with him so she can spend time with him. So anyway, last week it was a golf. So they've ended up, they've gone to the same shop that we go to in Sheffield. And they both come away with a set of golf clubs each.
Well, no, Adam's ordered this.
Oh, he's ordered his, yeah. But so our Becky's going to start playing golf. We had, so we're getting the whole family involved.
Yeah.
So she said, I don't think the other day when I saw her, she says, I don't think Sam's very happy.
What?
I said, why? She goes, because it's his thing with Dad, isn't it? And it's like, you know, I'm muscling in. I was like, oh,
He
dear.
can play with Becky.
Yeah.
I don't carry as
I
well.
think
so-
you think you're already messing about.
Doesn't Taylor's bloke play as well?
She ain't got a bloke.
Oh, ex-bloke.
Bloke, yeah. Well, she messaged me and said that she's just seen him in Flares.
Oh, okay.
I says, please don't tell me you're going there again. She goes, fuck that shit. I was like,
That's right.
good.
I thought he was seeing someone.
Wearing
Well,
flares? Or
apparently- huh?
what? He was it wearing flares or is it a club?
It's a nightclub. It's a 70s and 80s nightclub.
I thought he was wearing flares.
No, he was in there. So she's out with one of her mates, been out for tea, and then they're out on Lash. So she's seen him in
Yeah.
Flares.
She's waiting till about 3 o'clock until ring Corin up because Corin's been on coffee all night. I said, "What my business, mate? Can you come pick me up?" And Corin will go, "Yeah, of course I will."
Shut up, it's Daddy. Anyway, she's seen him, and apparently he snogged a girl and then looked at her. And they say her.
Oh, very
And
nice.
she was just, I says, you want to
Do you know what?
Look, I said, why don't you just grab
Do
the
you-
nearest bloke and stick
No,
your hands
it's
through?
even worse, better than that.
What a snog their mate.
She's going to kiss the girl and said, "I'd rather have that than you."
Oh yeah, but at least she's not going there anyway.
She's with her mate anyway. I'd have snogged her mate and just said, there you go.
There, well, she should have done. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll message her.
Yeah.
I'll say the consensus is you should have snogged Phoebe.
So both of them are carrying. Unfortunately, Neil would be using his trolley because
Neil's got a boy foot.
Yeah. Has anyone else has that? Come in, pronounce it for me.
Plantar fasciitis.
I'm sure that's what I've got.
Where
I
in
might have
Spain is that?
Huh?
Where in Spain is that?
Where in Spain is that? Tell me, foot.
I'm just messaging Taylor saying that she should have snogged Phoebe.
So tomorrow, Neil, you're expecting 4 golf balls, I guess, or a sleeve of golf balls.
What?
Well,
Oh,
obviously,
well, me too.
you're playing with Kent, so you should be expecting a sleeve of golf balls at least at the end.
I don't know. I'd like to get 2 myself. I mean, them par 3s were quite easy, weren't they?
Depends what angle you're at.
Yeah. Well, both me and Jeff were putting for a 2 on that one towards railway line, weren't we?
Yeah.
then that would have been a net 0. 5 points.
So Kent's got yips. Yippee on my chips in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that's what's up with you.
I think it's the wrong choice of club.
Yeah, you got the
I
wrong
think
choice.
again. No, I think
You're
it's
flicking your wrist as
No,
well
it's
when
not
you're
that.
doing
It's
it.
the.
When I'm watching you, I flick your wrist.
It's the. I think I'm frightened of flying the ball through. I'm getting a bag of balls. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Have you got many of the ones that Darren gave you left?
They're all in my golf bag. I've got about half a bag. Well, maybe it's a third of the bag in my golf bag.
All right, okay. So the bag that Darren gave you got about a third of them left. You're
A
not
lot
doing
of
bad
them. A lot of them have been sacrificed to the golfing gods.
Them pesky golfing gods.
No, Darren says he's bringing me a bag of Callaways down this time.
Oh
so
yeah, isn't he? Yeah.
I'll be sorted.
Waiting for Taylor to respond now. See what she said. I've told her that everyone says that she should have snugged Phoebe, and Ryan snugged that girl. She'll come back and she'll just be able to go, oh no, or she'll just be pissed herself off.
The worst thing about them, that bag of golf balls from Darren,
Yeah.
when they moved to my car,
Oh
and
no,
I
yeah.
forgot. I'd taken my golf clubs out, but I forgot to tie the top of these. The bag with all golf balls.
And the
So
seats,
I
the
went
seats
ra-
were still down,
Yeah.
weren't they?
So I went round the corner, and all balls came out of the bag. And every time I went round the corner, you could hear them
Rattling round.
backwards and forwards. Yeah,
Tits, aren't you?
and I tied them up though. Yet there was still one loose one I could hear that I'd lost.
So we found it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seem to be losing balls at the minute. To be
Yeah.
fair, I think I lost. Did you lose 4 today? 3. You lost 4, but you found one, didn't you?
Yeah, net 3.
I think I lost 1 today, but I'm on average losing 2 or 3 balls around. Freaking nightmare.
They were all off team, I know, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
On me, non friend.
Yeah, you blobs.
And we've lost.
El blubbo. Come on, Taylor.
Should be too busy getting this going.
Cheers, getting it.
Well done. Leave a ball in the room.
Huh?
Leave a ball in the room. On the pillar.
So she moved into her place yet, Corey?
You got what?
You moved into her place yet?
Into
Not
her
yet,
place?
No, not
No,
yet.
she's her financial advisor is chasing their solicitor still because she's still not had the contract from their solicitor or the.
What they're going to leave in the.
I think she's doing fittings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Had none of that yet.
Was it a new build?
No. It's about 10 weeks ago she put the offer in. And they were accepted.
Yeah.
She said it's been going some time.
It's not 10 weeks ago.
While we're away
Yeah,
in
that's not.
Scotland,
No, end of
April. Yeah.
No, 8 weeks.
It's about 10 weeks. Babe. We've been through all of May and all of June.
Yeah.
We're now in July.
Yeah, but we're only just in July.
It's about 10 weeks, I'm telling you, it's about 10 weeks. She's had the survey done that I got done at the beginning of June.
Good boy.
But it's just, God knows.
What's that? That's it. What's that? What's that? What's that? That's that. What's this? There we go.
It's 10 weeks on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. 9 weeks.
What, 9 weeks and 5 days?
So
Such a tosser.
it's taken it took 8 weeks to know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So
It does drag a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it used to take about 3 months, didn't it? But I think they said it's taking about 16 weeks now. Because it's just so busy at the minute. I mean, him across the road, he sold his house probably about nearly 3 months ago now, isn't it? And he's still not moved out yet.
Luckily, can't read.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, look at him.
What's that?
That's-
Patch. Patch.
What's that?
No. Patch. Oh, hello. So you say hello too?
Oh, he's gone. He's gone in the garden to have a look and see if they're out there.
So there's a doggy out there.
Phil ate over.
Oh, Phil's having a
But to
minute.
be fair though, Ken, Phil's had quite a period of time off playing golf, hasn't he? As in like competing.
Morgan's last 16 over.
Oh,
Morgan. I don't know who that is, but
is the
There's a bucket down, isn't it?
if only Patch could read.
But these two were going berserk today, weren't they?
Oh, there were a cat on fence, weren't they?
Yeah.
Next door neighbour's cat sat on fence
Going
and like
absolutely berserk.
giving him the eyes, weren't it?
well, he's looking out the window now because the foxes will be out there now and the cats. So he just looks up and down the road now. He's just stood on the back of the sofa, just looking left, right, down.
He's guarding his territory.
Oh, he's murder, yes. And tonight when we went over to the golf club, going for a walk, there was a cocker spaniel, but he hadn't been neutered either, and they both went at each other.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. And Pat was just like standing between us, me, my mum, Marie, and Molly, trying to protect us. Have to go at him. It
Oh,
was
really?
quite funny.
Oh, he's protecting his pack.
But very protective.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh,
I remember when I had a border collie, kids were running off and she used to like round them up.
yeah,
She'd run round them when they were walking. But
yeah, he does that.
Does he?
in Sandalwood, I think there was a bike coming, and she was like banging between kids, barking and going mad at this bike, protecting them. What?
Yeah, he hurts me, Molly, Marie.
Yeah, goes round and just make sure they're all together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice. So you won't be without him now, would you, look?
No,
I know.
he's a lovable twat.
Enough about you, Costin. What about the dog?
Yeah, I know.
How's Toby?
Being a wee shit as usual. He
Oh,
chewed the
no.
board the other day.
He's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's too cute. He's being a little shit.
He chewed the skirting board in the bedroom the other morning.
He's
Yeah.
a little-
Mm-hmm. Lucky
So
enough, I wasn't here for it.
He was in bad books then, was he?
He was, and he knew it.
Oh,
Like him when we went into his cage, and he wouldn't come out for me.
really?
He knew he was in the bad books.
Wow. Thankfully, touched wood.
They're not really chewy, are they?
They had a go when they were puppies, didn't they? The skirting.
He did, but not.
She started it,
All right, okay.
then he just carried it on.
Yeah.
No, they're not really chewers. So
Touch wood.
Well, he's got no in his crate. He got no bedding.
because he chews it.
He just eats it. He just that's a midnight snack. I'll have a little go at that. And you come down in the morning, there's nothing left. It's just, or it's everywhere. So what? So he has nothing.
Wow.
We're quite lucky then, aren't we? Really, with
Yeah.
these?
Yeah, he's got nothing. But to be quite honest, he won't lie on the rug or anything like that. He lies on the hard floor and stuff like that. He just rather he'll lie on the sofa for about 10 minutes and then he's just going to lie on the floor. I'd imagine it's cool, I suppose, and
Stevie's a bit like that. He jumps up. I know he's with Corin now, but he'll jump up on the sofa. But he's normally like 3 or 4 minutes, isn't he?
This is a bit.
Then he gets down and gets on the floor and what have you. Oh,
Oh,
is that for the dog scenario, Ken? When it was a dog? It is.
with a dick in shit.
I've heard Disney are trying to sweet talk Johnny Depp to go back for Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't think he'd do it.
He could give his price, couldn't he?
Well, I think they're offering a massive amount of money, Colston.
Unless he gives it all to charity or something like does it for that, or I don't think he'd do it for his own game.
Do you know that there's some of the best things I've seen on YouTube have been Johnny Depp going to children's hospitals dressed as Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
Always been brilliant. Them.
yeah. To be quite honest, I find it quite funny when I've seen him in court, just giggling. I find it quite funny when he's in court when he was giggling and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the way just like it's when he was being interviewed and they kept on stopping him every time he said something. He just like let's shut him down, and then he'd just be like, "Well, yeah, but you should read that because it was a good story, or you should have." You know, he's totally off his head.
He is. Fair play to him.
Yeah, I reckon he's brilliant.
Like I say, Colston, I think he's the reason I started drinking rum.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse.
Or just like Mr. Ray's the reason you started drinking whiskey.
Yeah, Mr. A's the reason I started drinking whiskey. Well, Colston's for cider.
And I'm just the reason you started drinking.
Yeah. So I'm the reason you started drinking.
You are the reason I started drinking, yeah.
Right.
Truth
I'm
be
going to
told.
call it a night, folks.
Yeah,
I
no
like
worries,
him.
Pim.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I'll send you an email with our GUI numbers tomorrow.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if our handicapped guy can put them on, but if he can,
All right, we'll send them across anyway.
get him to stick them on. You never know.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a good game tomorrow.
Yep. See you later.
See you later. Cheers, Colton.
Right.
He
300
told him
million.
and a million alpacas.
And a million of.
Did they take it mess?
He'll do it for less than 300. Who was that? Taylor.
Should I did kiss her, to be fair.
Who?
Probably not full on snog, but
All right. Okay.
happy days. Well, I suppose we better call it a night too.
Yeah.
Got a big day tomorrow.
So a focus for tomorrow for the trip to Blackburn.
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 How long does it take you to get there? 45 minutes, an hour?
About an hour and a half.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
What? What?
Most places are about an hour and a half. Most of them,
100 foot? What?
Jesus.
I'm not even watching it. I've got it on TV. And that's the other thing. It's on YouTube as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
when it gets proper, you know, when they get all the big stars there, I wonder if they start charging you.
Yeah.
Well, once it becomes less controversial, Colston, the likes of Sky and BT will be bidding for it, won't they? Anyway.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they stick their fingers out to them and go, no, we're going to stay on YouTube.
Mm.
Because obviously they've got enough money without all that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, it was strange, Colston, because Sky Sports showed full uninterrupted coverage of the Canadian Open when Live Golf won in London.
All right.
Be on YouTube.
Ah. To see what happens.
Are we going to say?
Yeah.
Have a safe journey, you two. And Kent and Debbie.
Yes, thank you. We will. I'm sure you'll hear all about it tomorrow.
I'm sure we will.
And then, yeah, we'll do some filming. Happy days.
I'm certainly jealous because I did like the course. It was nice.
Yes, we'll try and reminisce for you.
Yeah, well, I'll be up. I'll definitely be going back next year.
Cool. Right, have a good one. And we'll see you all in a couple of weeks. See you in a couple of weeks, YouTube.
See you later.
Enjoy your golf, and we'll catch up with you soon.
So long.